All right, I'm gonna try this again. So, happy Sunday, everyone. Just headed home from church this morning. Ran a couple errands. Now I'm finally on the road again. I know most people don't like these videos because I'm driving in a soft top Jeep and definitely is not good on noise reduction. But a topic I've been wanting to talk to everyone about for, I don't know, a while now. Probably over a year, even since I started. A topic I'm pretty well versed in is XRP. What is XRP? XRP is a cryptocurrency that came out in, I believe, 2012. So at one point in time, it was the number 2 in market cap in all of crypto. Everyone knows Bitcoin. Not a lot of people know about XRP. Not a lot of people know. If you know about any two, it's probably Bitcoin and Ethereum. So XRP is currently number 4 in market cap, and essentially what the cryptocurrency, what the plan for XRP always has been is for cross-border settlements, right? So for cross-border settlements, currently we use a system called SWIFT, which came out in the 1970s, and let's just say it's not very swift. It generally takes 3 to 5 days to essentially settle your transaction or your cross-border transaction. And you know, it's heavy fees. If you've ever used Western Union or, you know, an overseas ACH transaction or something along those lines, it's pretty similar. So most of those transactions, if you're paying someone overseas, is running through the SWIFT system. Again, 3 to 5 days, not very efficient, especially when we live in the 21st century. We're about to wind down in 2024, and our financial system is slow and antiquated. So XRP's goal has been to essentially speed that process up and at a low fee. So currently speaking, XRP is at around $2.45. I just checked a minute ago. And this is up from 50 cents just a month and a half ago. So the reason the price has been suppressed is that they've been in a lawsuit with the Securities and Exchange Commission for the last almost 4 years, and it pretty much beat them pretty bad. So currently it seems like there's a lot of price suppression from the government to keep the price down. But in the last month it's jumped 500%. So what are the perks of utilizing XRP as a cross-border settlement? There are many perks. The first being that the system can handle up to 1,500 transactions per second. And the fee for transmitting these payments is 0.001 is burned from the coin, which means if you're sending 1 XRP across the world, it's going to take you about 3 to 5 seconds to get it from here to Australia or wherever you want to go. It's encrypted. I believe it uses SHA-256 encryption. I'm not 100% sure on that, but in general it's cost effective. So if you send that 1 coin, you're only burning 0.001. If you know anything about cryptos, even though Bitcoin is currently $100,000, it takes, I believe, I've never transferred it, but I've heard that it takes up to 3 to 5 hours to transfer, and there's a lot of downside in that. One, it has to be mined. There are only, I think, 21 million coins that can be mined at any given point in time. And then to send that, I think costs like $500 or $600. And I don't even know because I'm not really into Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was the first to market. So that means it kind of cornered the market as far as everyone knowing, you know, cryptocurrency. Well, it's number 1 because it was first to market. There's a lot of downside in it, and you know, the upside is obviously that it's $100,000. That's great. What problem does it solve though? People say it's a store of value. You know, maybe I can get behind that, but the big case for using cryptocurrency is that you can send money across the world faster, more securely, and things of that nature. So basically, the big thing with crypto is that it should have utility behind it. Warren Buffett has stated, he invests in things that he understands. And when you look at, you know, how much money it costs to complete transactions around the world and how long it takes, then obviously XRP has a utility. XRP is supported by a company named Ripple, and Ripple is one of the biggest cryptocurrency companies in the world, crypto companies in the world. So Ripple's been around since 2015. I think they initiated it after the coin. It runs on a system called the XRP ledger, which means essentially every time you create a transaction or move the crypto around the world, then it's on a ledger, basically like a database that tells you when it was sent, to the different wallet numbers and things of that nature. So there's a lot of features that can be said as far as tokenization of putting assets on the XRP ledger, as far as eventually one day you could be able to, just for instance, put your house, the mortgage, the deed, everything on the XRP ledger, and then you could pay with almost any cryptocurrency on the XRP ledger to pay for that house and even have that record in the database. So there's a lot of talk behind that, and I'm not going to go into the weeds about that, but that's one of the things they've talked about. Another good highlight of the XRP ledger is that it has a lot of bridges with other cryptocurrencies. So it's able to work with Ethereum, it's able to work with Cardano, I think it's able to work with Bitcoin on the XRP ledger. What is another highlight of XRP or Ripple? Ripple has been working with the federal government on compliance for over the last decade. They've worked with, and they're approved in many other countries as far as regulation, with I think Singapore, and probably at least 20 other nations around the world, if not more. Currently, so compliance is big with Ripple. They also have a company that backs and helps support the clients. So the biggest clients that XRP or Ripple in general has been trying to land is the banking system. So if we can convert the banking system where you complete a transaction between a bank in the United States and a bank in India or something, then you would be able to do that from the rupee to the dollar using XRP as the medium. So I think you can kind of understand how this could be a really important thing. I believe the cross-border payments are like $100 trillion industry, and if you even take just a small percentage of that, you're still gonna have a lot of upside. Currently, people would never believe 10 years ago that the cryptocurrency market is sitting at just under $4 trillion right now, with the majority of that 51%, somewhere around there, is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we talk about it, antiquated technology, and it's a little slower in general, but it was the first to market, so therefore a lot of people believe in it. When you're looking at a $4 trillion market, that's huge. $1 billion times 1,000 times 4, like that is a huge amount of money. If you can just capture a little bit of that market cap, then you'll get that. Currently, XRP is sitting at $140 billion market cap right now, which again is a lot. Another good thing about XRP is that it doesn't have to be mined. So therefore, instead of wasting all this energy on mining Bitcoin and other cryptos that you have to mine, it's more of a clean cryptocurrency. So they've already been minted. They're already out there. There's 62 billion have already been released, and the company of Ripple holds $38 billion in escrow, or 38 billion coins in escrow right now, which essentially means like every month they release somewhere between 800 million to $1 billion into the market, and they can be used for cross-border payments or to hold for now. One really cool feature that Ripple introduced over the last year and a half is called Automated Market Maker, which allows for on-demand liquidity. On-demand liquidity is essentially having two pools of crypto or XRP and these imaginary pools, right? And you're able to do that transaction from India to the United States. So your dollar, your USDT or whatever, your stable coin will essentially go to one pool of liquidity. It'll mean the other which is another pool of liquidity for XRP, and the transactions meet in the middle, and then it goes to the other bank. When you're doing these SWIFT ACH transactions across borders, the biggest problem is liquidity. So if I'm sending you $100, then the bank in India also has to have $100 worth of assets or something along those lines that they have to verify are there before they can actually make the transaction. I know this is a lot of data, and I'm probably going to do a lot longer video in the future. I really just wanted to touch base. As I stated before, XRP is currently up 500% in the last month. So people that think, you know, cryptocurrency is a farce or something along those lines, I honestly think it's the future. We're already seeing that the cryptocurrency market's supposed to at least hit $5 trillion by the end of next year, but you know, as high as $10 trillion. So when you start looking at market cap, as I stated before, XRP was number 2 for a long time. I think they got held back and suppressed quite a bit because of the lawsuit from the federal government. They've essentially beat that. We're coming into a new administration soon that is going to be more crypto compliant or more crypto happy. I don't know how to say that right now. Again, driving, so just something to look into. There's a lot of other good cryptocurrencies out there, and there's a lot of money that can be made in it. So just do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. Another couple that I like are XLM, which is Stellar. Stellar's the company, XLM's the cryptocurrency. These are all blockchain cryptos. And then another one that I really like is Hedera Hashgraph, which goes by HBAR. HBAR is a different type of protocol, which is a hashgraph technology or hashgraph protocol. A little bit different, similar thing, encrypted transactions across the world, low fees, fast speed. It's actually a 3rd generation coin, so it's a little bit more technically savvy, if you want to put it that way. Anyways, I want to review this real quick. If you like this and you want a better explanation, just let me know. I'll do a longer video. I know I kind of ran through that. A lot of information in 12 minutes. I have a lot more information. I've been kind of researching this for years. So just my thoughts, not financial advice. Buy, don't buy. It's your call. But anyways, let me know in the comments if you like this. Let me know some other topics you'd like to learn about, and I'll do some research and try to get those videos out. But thanks, and have a great Sunday.